guys, welcome to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's get right into this. To what end? There's a nasty thing on the boat. Darn. Like, I honestly, all I was told to keep pressing her. Press further. Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. So it was like, she was interested in something on the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the questions before. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, jeez. Enough! I think we've heard all that we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems that you are unable to find a contradiction and the testimony worth nothing. But, Your Honor. You're keeper of promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize you penalize any further outburst by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick! Leah's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know, that's what I mean. But I can't find anything. What can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Oh? Who was that? It is me. Maya? Is something wrong? Did you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lolita Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life and death. Lolita, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. The court will acknowledge the defense outburst. Answer me, Lolita. What is the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor! Nick is innocent! Where is the difference? All remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix? Wrong! What? Did you hear that, Miss Hart? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. Then that was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Waiter, yes, I would like 2 scallops and some lemonade, lemon wipes to wash my hands. I didn't really get a chance to just before the court. Yes, you're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Miss Karma, but I cannot! What? Miss Lolita Hart has made her true testimony, and the defense does not have the right to cross-examine her again. But she is in contempt of court. No, I am not. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me! Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya, go train, okay? Go train. Don't you fucking stay home and watch goddamn Robot Girl, okay? God, I have to watch over her. I cannot for melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I better not find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination. I saw it as clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, that's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I should find anything in that. What will Maya say? Okay. That's really it. They only gave me like a line or whatever the fuck. Well, I did look up how to do this, and I saw that this saves us a lot of time. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Well, what? You got what? Look at the photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see. The photo. It's quite visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So what? The picture was taken with a professional high-quality camera, correct? Yet it couldn't even capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edward. How? What? Mr. Wright, what has a point? He does have a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could she possibly see her, Mr. Edgeworth? Explain. How could she possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Oh, of course. I said I could. I said I could and meant I could. Then please testify as the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Ooh, how Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was cold night and fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back into the car. Still, I had brought my binoculars with me. Then I heard the noise come out of the lake, and I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Huh. You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one's better be good. You're right. It was as cold as night, and the mist was thick as grits. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just to hold your horses one sec. The hasty Yankee types, never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with this, as it sees. Oh shit, goddamn. So once I finished up getting my once I finished setting up my camera, I got back to the car. Your camera? Yeah, I got an automatic. The issue with this the issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with it at all. Objection sustained. Ugh, he's not letting me answer anything from my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking at shooting stars, correct? Yeah, well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Gah! I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to the case. You can't say that for certain. Huh, Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue your line of questioning.
but no dish. If we find nothing with this, there will be circumstances.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Press further. This is a make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key of this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little bit overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of meteor showers. But it was faced towards the lake. Faces the lake. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Who says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera up towards, upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Okay, I goofed up a little, so we're gonna do this one first. We do this one first. Miss Hart, is this what you were trying to photograph? What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy. Yes, the sighting at Gordy Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You have no proof of something. Let's see you try to prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph Gordy. Well, I do have proof.
Your entrap is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. You've had your baseless claims without a hair of evidence to support it.
Oh? Well, alright, I'll show you how to play. I'll show you, evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? I'm sure. Sick of... Oh, okay. Or did it taunt... Did I accidentally pick the wrong one? Or did it taunt me so that I'd make... Oh, jeez. Very well, let's see it. No checking around this time. Show us the proof. Okay, so this is the proof. 1 second. Sorry, I had to save it so that I won't accidentally pick the wrong one again. Here, about this one. The proof is Miss Hart Miss Hart is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos of and respond to loud noises, correct? Thus, the photograph here Thus, this photograph here, I imagine Phoenix like trying to speak, but he can't. Thus, the photograph here taken when the gun fired in the lake. And here's the article about Gordy. According to the article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, were you trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all of you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to take a photograph of Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks the monster exists.
Oh, what a dick. Hey! But
she so sarcastically said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy in the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Sometimes, something will change. It has to. And I'm going to the spot. I'm going to spot it. Oh, geez. Karma Dude's, like, reading me. Lolita's testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got the picture of the monster. That's why I was camping out in the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of the lake, there wasn't much else to look at, but I just watched the boat the whole time. And then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. And I looked right at the boat, and the whole time, so wait, she didn't pull out the binoculars. The whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Huh. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Witness testimony, as unchanged from before, whether she is a research student or a photographer, has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another witness cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine, and the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because, why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. You seem to be sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at the cross-examination at rest, right? If there's no point with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at this time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure. Wait. I'm not sure I'm high-flaunting enough to call a manner of anything. I'm an investigative photographer. An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's the kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? A UFO? Oh, a UFO. A UFO. A UFO. You know, the unidentified flying objects, a UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of shaky bias for a career. I imagine what a scoop it'd be if I took a picture of that monster. Is Gordy real? Is Gordy really all of that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumor of the month show qualifies. Last month's show was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the news for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you could win. Oh, jeez. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. Oh shit, he's trying to prove it. He thinks Bigfoot's real. Oh man. Here. That's why I was clamping by the lake. That's why you put an automatic sensor on your camera. Yep. Borrowed it from my friend at the university. It analyzes every second it picks up when it gets a bang. Snaps a shot. Yeah? So, how many pictures were taken so far? Only one. The only time the camera triggered was that night. Huh. But that's all I see hiding. That's all I saw hiding. I think it's time you told us how you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually,
Mr. Wright, I hope not to have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Whatever you say, Bud Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard a bang, I looked straight out at the lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I've never heard of one before, so I'd say for sure. So I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper in sound than I would have expected. Huh. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. No, you said you have binoculars. There wasn't much else to look at. Yeah? I don't know. If she heard a bang, and thought it was Gordy out there, I kind of thought she wasted any time looking for the boat. What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness continue.
Hold your hush, puppies. Pops, I'm getting there. Then there was another flash near the man's hand, and I heard a gunshot. Evidence. What kind of evidence should I show? I guess we'll find out what evidence I should show in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Please feel free to leave a like and also subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment down below what you think I should show as evidence, or what you would have shown. Also, what was it? You guys be safe, be sexy. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a sexy day.